Hi Scorpio, welcome to your July general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pool to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life, of what's to come and unfold in July, and anything you need to be aware of. And if you do have a special someone, start thinking about them and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Scorpio. How interesting. Okay, so the first thing I heard was bubbles. I don't know if someone sees orbs. I don't know if someone likes to drink, a lot of soda or champagne, or like takes bubble baths, or just someone's personality could be really bubbly. And that is something someone finds really cute, really adorable, and just always fun to be around, I'm kind of feeling. And then I saw like someone in a robe. It looked like a kimono or like a silk robe. So someone does like the finer things in life. Someone does like to dress decadently, sexy. It just kind of feels very playful here with what you are trying to attract, or what someone's kind of going on in your love life right now is like playful flirtation. And I also saw like a streak in someone's hair. So someone could have like, a different color streaked hair. Or someone just got like money pieces or something like that, has like changed up their look. I don't know, maybe with that streak here, like maybe you two have been having a steady streak of, successful dates, successful hookups. Maybe, people are starting to notice that there's something building between the two of you, where it kind of started off as we'll see where this goes, maybe heading somewhere. I'm really curious to see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for my Scorpios. So with this reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you are currently in this connection or in separation. Let's see whose energy wants to come through, why they want to come through, and what this means for you guys for July. So full moon in Pisces, and it says balance spirituality and practicality. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have strong Pisces in your chart, especially like a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon. But what I'm really feeling here is like you guys are kind of opposites. Maybe someone's more spiritual, someone's more pragmatic, down to earth. But the way you two get along, like it's a match, it's a fit. Like some people were surprised that you two were together just because of how different you guys come off to be, but it works very well. And I think you balance each other out in that way. Maybe you've gotten this person to be more curious about spirituality, or they've gotten you more curious, or vice versa, right? Like someone's kind of been very grounded and has helped ground someone here. But this is a beautiful blend, I kind of feel. And I do feel like I'm even seeing two fish like swimming towards each other. Like you guys are you know, cut from the same cloth, even if you go about it in a different way. I feel like you're in the same vibration, and figuring out the differences between the two of you is actually what is bringing you two closer to one another. You're curious about each other. You are wanting to know more about each other based off of you guys being so different from one another. Someone could also have like a fish tattoo, especially like a koi fish tattoo. Tell me more about this energy for Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know about their love life in July? Angel of balance. Whoa, balance is the key word here. And with balance, it gives me yin yang, it gives me justice, it gives me soulmate contract, it gives me that you two are a good match. You guys are yin and yang, the dark, the light, the masculine, the feminine here. And with masculine and feminine, I always have to point this out, it has nothing to do with gender or sex. It has to do with energies. We all have masculine and feminine energies. Sometimes we go through both, but a lot of us tend to be more masculine or more feminine. And I think you guys have found a great counterpart here between the two of you. And I do feel like if there has been anything where you guys were disagreeing on, having those open, honest conversations, deep conversations that are having you guys get a better understanding of each other. So let's just say, like, at first they didn't believe in tarot and you were really into tarot, right? And maybe they even made like a little bit of snide remarks or joking, making fun of it in some degree, not in a way that really hurt your feelings, but you get what I'm saying. So it's kind of like then you kind of told them about tarot and really opened their eyes, and kind of you told them about your story of getting into spirituality, and then they started becoming curious about tarot themselves. Like, that's just an example, right? But I think as you guys start to get to know each other, there's like more complexities behind why you guys think a certain way, or why you are even as different as you guys are, but how you get a better understanding of that where someone wouldn't have had that understanding before. I hope that really makes sense. But I'm also seeing a past life in Egypt between the two of you. That's super specific, I know, but especially those of you who have always had a pull to Egypt and like ancient Egyptian mythology, you know, Egyptian astrology. Yes, it does exist. Or like Egyptian deities, like there's a connection to ancient Egypt where I feel like you guys have had a past life in once upon a time, thousands and thousands of years ago. So I wonder if this is an ongoing cycle of your souls meeting and better understanding each other and deepening something here. Someone could also be of Middle Eastern descent. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Tell me more. And there's angelic orchestration, intervention around this, Scorpio. I feel the angels are bringing you two closer together through the experiences that you're having, through what they're trying to set up here. I definitely feel temperance energy, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Libra. Does not have to be the case. Tell me more, but a deepening here. There we go. The siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Ooh, okay, let's talk about this. Siren energy. So someone could have like a siren look, especially siren sexy eyes, which is what someone gets really turned on by. I've always loved your eyes. But what I feel here is definitely like an ego breakthrough that's happening in July. So someone may have always been very concrete in how they wanted to be and how they wanted to live. And because, you know, there could be cognitive dissonance between what you're showing them, Scorpio, and what they always thought to be true, whether this is their spirituality, whether this is love, whether this is where they thought they were going to be in the next 10 years, is starting to become completely different. So there may be a test coming someone's way that may kind of tempt them to see if they really have done that karmic growth, to see if they really have kind of evolved from, you know, something they weren't really meant to be, but because of meeting you, there's something that was meant to balance out. You know, with the siren energy too, I kind of also get a sense that someone may be hitting on you, or they may be hitting on your person, a very good looking, sexy person. And, you know, that could be a test from spirit, and you may see how they handle that. I think, you know, with the angel of balance and the full moon in Pisces, it's going to work in your favor. I think you guys are passing this test here, but nonetheless, the test is coming your way, and it's going to show how you guys have made it through this, how you're going to balance it out, how you're going to become closer to each other. It's kind of similar to Taurus's reading. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, or if you have strong Taurus in your chart, I suggest checking out the Taurus reading to see if there's messages for you there. The letter S is also sticking out to me, and someone could even have 2 S's in their name. So as in Sean, Sarah, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. But let's go ahead and pull the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Scorpio? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Whoa, yeah, they want something here, Scorpio. We have the 10 of Cups. They can see a future with you. But there is someone here, whether this is your energy or their energy, who like really pushed off any sort of commitment, whether someone wanted to get more comfortable, whether someone was just, you know, a bit more curious before they settled anything. But I think something's going to be settled here in July. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords. A very logical, pragmatic person, as I was saying and describing. And we have Justice here, and I mentioned Justice earlier. Someone could definitely work in law enforcement, studying law, court of law type of energy coming through here. Has a law degree, may not even use it. I don't know. Tell me more. Yeah, okay. There's 2 10s here. Someone could be seeing 10-10 as a big confirmation. Someone's birthday could be November 10th, or you could be a cusper with October 20th or November 20th. But bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, this is Taurus energy. Yeah, I feel someone who is and has been trying to have something settled for a long time, has been trying to plant the seeds, has been trying to stay patient, has been trying to be that support system, is a good business person. This could be also like a coworker you met, or a boss or a manager. It does not have to be the case. This could be someone that has their own business, who is good with money. And maybe for a long time, like money was their main focus until they met you. And now there's something else that they want to ground in. It feels very strong grounding energy that someone wants to put into, that someone finds fascinating, that they want to start to, you know, work on more, that they want to see build on more. And even if it's like they're more practical, reasonable, your spirituality or your magic to you, Scorpio, I don't know how else to describe it, has made them kind of want to venture out instead of being in the same type of lifestyle they've been in for so long, that they really held on to for so long. There's something about you that has made them kind of want to venture out. There's a little apprehension here on someone's side. So tell me more about this. I just saw a seagull in my mind's eye. I don't know if there's a spiritual meaning to seagulls. If you know, comment below. But someone could live by the beach, by the coast, or is from the coast. But tell more about this King of Pentacles energy. Ace of Swords. Yeah, birds. Some of you guys have always are starting to see a lot of birds, a specific bird, a hawk, an eagle, a raven, or someone could even have like a bird tattoo. And then 6 of Swords. Wow, okay. This was the process of changing someone's mind, I feel. And like eye-opening again to someone here that thought life was such a specific way. And you've helped them kind of venture out. You've helped them kind of change their mind, see things in a different way. Aquarius energy here, and air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very strong. But yeah, I feel as if like where they never thought this was going to happen, or they were going to change their mind or see things in the way you do, you've been the only one to kind of open their eyes and get them to be more curious and venture out of what they thought was comfortable. No one else could do it. You did, Scorpio. You got farther along than most people ever could. This person's very stubborn. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. There's 3 kings here. So the letter K could also mean something to someone like Kyle or Kylie, first, middle, last initial. But yeah, I think someone is growing. Someone is kind of seeing that power comes in different ways. And power, what do I mean by that? someone's strengths could come through, you know, being reasonable, practical, and someone's strengths could come from seeing between the lines, from not kind of just going by the five senses, but tuning into their sixth sense. And it's motivated them to kind of venture deeper into that, to try something new is kind of what I'm getting here. And as they open themselves up, or as you open yourself up to, you know, new experiences, it's kind of evolving you guys to this mature state of where this was meant to be you know, a long time ago. But it happened in the timing it needed to happen. And because it's happened in this timing, you know, I'm hearing like aging like a fine wine, like it has really grown someone to be stable in who they are, but also open to the fact that there could be something more exciting out there that they could experience, that they could be adventurous with. This person is very determined now, Scorpio. They have an idea and a plan of what that is with you. And even being open to your way of living or your ideas or your beliefs is something that they're hoping would give them more of an opportunity to show you that they are trying here. But with the three kings, there could also be that siren energy, right? So there could be like a fire energy, a passionate, sexy, you know, flirtatious energy that may be coming in someone's life that could be a test, okay? Even with sirens, like there could be someone that lives in a big city where they always hear sirens, or someone could be an EMT, a cop, someone that works with sirens, right? Let's go ahead and dive into this. This is a deep reading. So, how they feel about you is the Page of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They could be much younger than you. Does not have to be the case. I'm also seeing like someone who's a bit short, and there could be a huge height difference between the two of you, noticeably so, but in a cute way. But with this Page of Wands, yeah, they're excited. They are feeling good vibes around this connection. You are making them hungry. Every time you guys like depart from your date, or when you have to go back to your place, you leave them wanting more, Scorpio. And you know, they're a hard nut to crack is kind of what I'm getting from this. A lot of people don't get into this deeper sense of themselves that shows their passionate side, but you always turn them on and know how to turn them on. And I do feel like you guys have some sort of date or event coming that they're excited about. I don't know if this is like a concert or a party that they're excited to see you at, show you off. Someone also has very long hair that's very sexy. Someone could also have extensions, doesn't have to be the case. What they think about you is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. I mean, you're independent, you're abundant, you're hardworking. You have worked hard for everything that you have, and you don't give up easily. You work until you see the results. And some of you, they love the way you dress, the way you style yourself, the way you do your hair, your makeup. That's something that was always very noticeable. Someone could like to wear designer, or even just have like very luxurious things, a nice car, a nice home. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's more than that. It's like having it all, being the one that I see can give me the long term, and someone that they want to take off the market. So even if there is single energy around this, it's like I'm really thinking about having Scorpio be mine. I want them to be mine. I want everyone to know that Scorpio's off limits, even if there's a lot of attention that you drive in, a lot of stares. I kind of see them like catching people staring at you. And then that's when they put an arm around or a head on your shoulder or something. They get a little bit jealous, I kind of see, Scorpio. What they like the most about you is the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. So again, some of you could have strong Pisces in your chart. You are someone that could be a long-term partner, and not just for the status, not just for, you know, the marriage to check that off the list, but because you are someone that anyone would be lucky to have as a long-term partner. You're emotionally fulfilling, emotionally supportive. You make sure everyone's heard, that everyone feels comfortable. You are someone that welcomes the people you love as family, And maybe even some of you guys are family oriented, very close to your family, or even if this is chosen family, like you guys are really there for people because you love to be that open space, to be that place, that safe haven for so many. They really like being at your house too, or even like love your family, love being around your family, meeting your family is another thing I'm seeing here. But I feel like they have envisioned a Ten of Cups future with you. They have envisioned what it would be like to move in together, what it would be like to call you their boyfriend, their girlfriend, maybe even daydreamed one day about getting married to you and what that would be like, what that would look like here. You are definitely husband-wife material, but in a way that makes them feel like they would be in it for the long run and it would be the luckiest thing that would happen to them. You would make a good home, a happy home. What they don't like about you is the Strength card. Interesting. Leo energy. So this is where I feel you guys kind of go toe to toe and sometimes where you may clash. Both of you are very stubborn. And sometimes you guys kind of go in this bout of, you know, wanting to outstubborn the other. Whether it's kind of, I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of a competitive nature to you, Scorpio, or whether that's true or not, this is something that they perceive it to be and they could completely misunderstand it. But with this Strength card, I feel as if you could also be the type of people that carries on a lot, and they ask you like what's wrong and you're like, oh, I'm fine, and they don't want you to feel like you have to be like strong and have to, you know, do everything on your own when they're there for you. I kind of want to clarify the Strength card here. Tell me more about the Strength card for Scorpio. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, yeah, this is making a little bit more sense. Tell me more. If you're getting a lot of tension, or you've always gotten a lot of tension from, you know, your just vivacious nature, that a lot of people hit on you, they're like insecure about the attraction you send out there and how many people have crushes on you or secret admirers. They could get a little bit jealous, all right? But that's because they want you all to themselves. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Wow, 3 major arcanas. So some of you also I'm seeing with the Strength card and the High Priestess, again, very strong in your spirituality. Very much so, like maybe you guys have gotten in disagreements over like, I don't know, something like what happens after you die, and they think like your reasoning is completely based off of, you know, intuition and sensing and feeling, and I don't know, maybe there has been a clash over that. And the Moon card here, you know, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Yeah, I wonder if they're afraid if you're kind of hiding something, or that you're not fully revealing something yet. Almost as if maybe the idea of you is too good to be true and there has to be something here. Now, others of you, again, very strong Egyptian energy. The pyramids, again, is what I'm seeing that's showing up twice in different cards. And I kind of feel like if there's been certain triggers, how do I describe this? Certain triggers within each other that it's like, why did we get that upset or mad? It could come from a past life experience you've had with them that makes them feel defensive, Chariot energy, that makes them feel like they have to kind of like dig it out of you, certain information of what you're holding back, or I don't know, past life energy is playing a huge role here in what they don't like about you. And maybe there's some things that you're doing, your strong-willedness, your determination or whatever, that is kind of triggering something that happened in a past life. So how could that be an example? Like Chariot energy, Conqueror energy. If you were someone that was in the military, had to travel a lot, and you did it for your country and you weren't really there for them in the past life, like that type of energy I'm feeling very strongly here. Something about not seeing you as often, or you choosing, you know, the greater good over the connection between the two of you. They're very afraid of like being left alone, and they kind of get scared when you don't text back for some time. A lot of different messages here. What they like the most about this connection is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. So you are intellectually stimulating. You are someone that is straight to the point, who is honest, who is forthcoming. You don't like to play games as far as the guessing game, right? So you do like genuinely like to say things as matter of fact. And I do feel with the King of Swords, you may say things to this person that may be hard for them to hear, but what they need to hear. I think some of their family would always like to sweep things under the rug, or because they get worked up, like they didn't like people to tell them, but you say it straight up, you know, what they need to hear, or things that are bothering you, or things that they're doing that you may be concerned for. And they're happy that you are in their life to kind of give them that hard truth. What they don't like about the connection is the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Gemini energy. I feel like you guys have broken up before, or like stopped talking before, and they may be afraid of that happening again, or that would be a cyclical thing because it was really hard the first time through. They really missed you. They were emotional over you. They couldn't stop thinking about you. It was like torture for them to not being able to text you and call you during that time. Others of you, yeah, this is that past life energy carrying through of, you know, a devastating ending. And it's like feels like betrayal, or it feels like such a cold, harsh ending that happened in a past life, that for some reason that keeps coming up. I just saw Kleenex, like, so I wonder if someone has been like very emotional randomly out of the blue, and maybe there's that past life energy kind of seeping in, or someone could be dealing with allergies right now. Yeah, I just saw that Kleenex there. But yeah, I think it's just a sense of a devastating ending that they're afraid could happen should you guys like not better understand each other. Or if there's a siren here, a temptation or a test, someone would, you know, end what you guys have to go with something else. Yeah, they're very afraid of rejection. I see that very clearly here. Highest hopes. Justice, Libra energy, that this all works out, that what happens at the end of this test or this tough period you guys are in of rebalancing, it's going to be taken care of. You guys are going to do the right thing because there's a contract here. They feel like you guys are meant for each other. You're a perfect match. You balance each other out. And I think even in July, you're going to see that more so than any other time you've known this person. And it's because now you guys are seeing things clearly. You're putting, you know, the past behind is kind of what I'm sensing for some of you guys. And by doing that, I think it really settles a firm foundation of what to go moving forward, the expectations, the needs, how we both have grown, and what we're willing to keep that growth up. So someone's hoping that whatever test is happening in, you know, the connection currently, you guys will pass it with flying colors, and that justice will prevail, which they feel is you two being together. Deepest fears is the Two of Swords, Libra energy, denial, rejection, blocking, stop talking, not being interested anymore, keeping your space. They're afraid of being shut out. They're afraid that you're losing feelings, or that you could lose feelings, and that you are going to be just as cold as ice moving forward. Or even with the Strength card and the High Priestess and the Moon card. By the way, 2 2s here. Your birthday could be November 2nd, November 12th, or October 22nd, or November 22nd. Or, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Well, maybe, I don't know. Different years, sometimes the cusp changes. But with, you know, the Strength card with the High Priestess and the Moon, like, you may feel as if, like, if this person doesn't get you or understand you or accept you for who you are, even with all your quirks, your eccentricities, your magic, your spirituality, like, you may decide to close it off, and that's not worth coming to a decision of if they can't accept you. That could be a deep fear because they're trying and they're wanting to, but maybe they're not doing it in a fast enough rate to keep you interested. They could not take that. They would be devastated. All right, Scorpio, to see the likely outcome of this connection, what's likely to happen, unfold. Are you guys going to pass this test? What else do you need to know to prepare for this? Anything else I can tell you about this person and this situation? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive deeper into this. So if you felt like this reading was for you, I promise there will be more answers in the extended reading for you guys. So to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where I depart, I really hope that this has clarified a lot for you, has given you, you know, the guidance, the understanding, the knowledge of what you need to hear about your love life and what's going on and what's to come. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.